All right, just check your answer for example 4. We got y squared plus 4y minus 32. So if you did not get that, go back, check your work, see where there was a mistake or a little flub, and get that worked out. All right, example 5 and example 6 are both multiple choice. So again, we want to discuss strategies for eliminating answer choices whenever possible. Looking at example 5, all 4 of my answer choices start with c squared. So I know when I'm going to go through and either distribute or do box method that we're going to have a c squared. I'm going to do this one with box method. I love box method. This is one I do a lot. If you're familiar with biology, you do Punnett squares. This is the same concept. So a lot of students like it because it reminds them of those Punnett squares, and they do a lot of those. All right, so when we go through and multiply, c times c we know gives us c squared. C times 2 gives us 2c. C and negative 4 gives us negative 4c. And then lastly, we have 2 times negative 4, which gives us negative 8. Just looking at that negative 8, I know I can eliminate 2 answers because I'm supposed to have a negative 8. So I can eliminate A and I can eliminate C. So I can improve my odds of at least giving an educated guess a little bit better if you're not 100% sure. Now, I'm going to look at my combined like terms. So I have 4c and 2c. We're going to add those together. So we have c squared, 4c, and 2c. That negative 4c is going to give us a negative 2c, and then minus 8. So my final answer is D. Looking at example 6, same idea. Again, you can do distributive box method. Does not matter to me. These are all very similar looking. If you look, 4x squared and negative 3 is the same in both. So it's going to come down to combining our like terms. So I'm going to go through and distribute. We have x times 4x, which gives us that 4x squared. And then x times negative 1. So negative 1x. You don't have to put the 1, but it still needs to be negative. But it might be helpful, at least until you combine your like terms. And then we have 3 times 4x, so plus 12x. And then 3 times negative 1, which gives us negative 3. I'm going to combine my like terms. We have 4x squared. Negative 1x plus 12x gives us a positive 11x minus 3. And there we can find that very obviously C and D are not plausible answers, and our answer is B.